Hello dear student, welcome to the AV Mobile Public School Sitasangi. I am your computer teacher. This is standard 5. Our today's topic is more operation on writer.
In previous video we see how to use the alignments, how to apply the alignments. Now we do the practical on that. Okay, so let's start. What is alignment? Alignments refer to the horizontal positioning of the text in the document relative to margin. In the previous video we see the four types of alignments, that is first left alignment, second one is center alignment, third is right alignment, and fourth is justify alignments. So let's see how to apply the alignments. So first you go to the format menu and then select the alignment option. Then we choose the left alignment first. When we choose the left alignment, the text will be goes to the left side of the page, on the page. So and it is a default alignment of the page side. Okay, when we choose the center alignment, the text will be goes to the center, and then when we select the right alignment, the text will be goes to the right side of the page. Okay, but we use the justify alignments also, but justify alignments refers to here the justify means justify the text combines left and right alignment text, means the the it fills entire space from the left to right, means which is adjusting the space between the words and characters in each line. So we apply. So first select this text, select this line, and then go to the format and then select the justify alignment, and then when see the justify alignment say adjusting the space between the words and characters in each line. So in this way we will see the alignments. The four types of alignments are left alignment, center alignment, right alignment, and justify alignments. Okay, this is a formatting toolbar. This is shortcut menu of these alignments. Now we see how to use of bullets and numbering in the list. The bullets and numbering are used to emphasize list of things and make it easier to read and follow. They help presenting the data in the organized manner. So let's start. To use a bullet and numbering, to follow the following steps. So select the first formatting menu and then select the bullets and numbering. When we select the bullets and numbering, the various bullets options available in writer display. We commonly use three types of bullet list. That is first bulleted bullets, the second one is numbering type, and third is outline or nested list. Now let's start how to use the bullets and numbering to the text. Okay, so first bulleted list, which means a bulleted list contains a bullet that refers to the symbols that can be placed before the list item. It has no sequence or order. The default bullet is this. When we select the text, we choose here from here a bullet list. This is a formatting toolbar and it is a shortcut of a bullets. When we select it, the bullets are seen like this, showing like this. Okay, so this is the way to use the bulleted list. Okay, and this is the last option, bullets and numbering, which shows the different types of bullets options. That is a solid circle, large circle, diamond bullets, square bullets, arrow bullets, right arrow, then the right pointing arrow bullets. So these are the types of bullets. Then now we see the numbering list. A number list is the one which has list items in a proper sequence. The bullet numbering is starting from 1 2 3, or it is in the Roman also. So let's start. Before we apply the numbering list, we first select the text. Select the text which you want to as a numbering list. Then we here select it, and then we select the numbering option from the formatting toolbars. When we select the formatting option, numbering bullets option from the formatting toolbars, we see the bullet list has in numbering formats. Okay, when we click here the resetting restart numbering, we see the all type of numbering list number types, that is this type way, this is way you wish, whatever you like to select, and then okay, it will be convert in these formats. Okay, now the third is the nested list or outline numbering. The nested list refers to the list within a list. It has a multiple levels. It is mainly used when you require headings and subheadings to be numbered. Let's see how to apply the numbering list or numbering list as an instead list, means a nested list and outline numbering. Okay, let's see. So first select the text line and then select these options, bullets and numberings. When we click, the shortcut window is open and go to this option, that is bullets and numbering. And when the its option is open, window is open, the select the outline and choose the third option, the numeric lowercase letters, lowercase romans, and then press OK. When we check, the numberings are appear in this list. Okay, then we have to use the nested list. So how we can use? So first click here and then press enter, but we didn't but we not get these nested list. So for that we use a tab button from the keyboard. So press tab button. Okay, when I press the tab button, it will goes inside these food items. Then we can write there just like eggs, then again enter, just like bread, then again enter and write wheat. So in this way we will use nested list or outline list in the shop in the our list line. Okay, second again we use nested list in a drinks. So press select click on the drinks, end of the drinks, and then enter, and then press tab button again, and then coffee, and then again juice. So in this way use the nested list as an our list items. We can show the food items, which is eggs, breads, wheat, fruits, drinks, coffee, juice. So in this way use a nested list or outline list in our document. Now let's see the how to insert a special characters in our documents. Okay, so first you have to know that this what is special character. A special character is not found on a standard keyboard. Okay, English keyboard. Special characters are those that fall outside the basic alphabet of the language, that can include symbols, less common punctuations, foreign characters, and almost any other letters form. For example, copyright, 3x4, dollar, rupees, all the special characters. So let's start. First, place the cursor at the desired position in the document where you want to the characters to place. I will click here. Okay, then click to insert and then select the special characters. Okay, when we select the special characters, there are so many special characters in this list. Okay, so whatever you need, just I use the copyright symbols. I need a copyright symbols, I select them and okay, it will be appear on the document. So in this way we will use the special characters in our document. Now here we see the use of a shift key. Shift key is a special key on the keyboard. By pressing the shift key and number key together, you can insert accented letters in the documents. Okay, let's see. When I click press the shift key and press the 5 numbers which is in the upper side of the keyboard. I will press the 5, so it will, the percentage symbols is generated. Again we press the shift key and press the 7 key, the ampersand symbols will be generated. So in this way we will use the use of a shift key for a special key we will appear. Now let's see the what is the header and footers. Okay, in this video, in this, the headers are the portion of documents that always appear at the top of a page, whereas the footers appear at the bottom of a page. Typically headers display the titles or chapter name of a document, whereas footers are used for page numbering. Okay, so let's start how to use a header and footer, how to insert a header and footer. So let's first we see the insert a footer. So for insert a footer, so select, go to the insert menu and then select the header option. Where is the header option? Is, so header option is, so select then default. This is the our header. So we can write here any of the name. What is the chapter name? That is I write here chapter name, that is our chapter name is more on operation, in bracket open office. So in this way we will insert a header at the top of the page. Okay, similarly we can insert a footer. Okay, so go to the insert and then select the footer option and choose the default option. In the footer we can give only the page number or whatever you have to insert there. So I will just insert there a page number. Okay, then I will insert here, then page number, another page, again comes to second number. So in this way we will use say page number in a footer. So in this way we will insert header and footer. Okay, so in this way we will see in this video how to apply alignments, how to insert a bullets and numbering, use of special characters, and how to insert headers and footers in the pages. Okay, so for the furthers we will see in the next video. Thank you. Till then, good day.